Can I ask you a question? You're obviously watching the Biden-Trump thing going on at the moment. Do you sort of sit there sometimes thinking to yourself, I'd be doing this? I mean, if you're
all the time. Yeah, I think it's like
some things would you be doing?
So Biden's campaign is probably the most sophisticated left-wing campaign that's ever been run.
Yeah.
And why I say that is because the game now is how fast you can produce content, because Facebook's advertising tools are so developed that it's like table stakes to be good at those. The game now is how fast can you make content and get that content in front of people. And so I've never seen anything like how good the Biden campaign has done in the last 6 weeks with that speed. The Trump campaign is still probably the world leading campaign in variance. So the other thing that you need to do is create a lot of variants of things to allow.
What's that mean?
So let's say we're making your TVC. Historically, you would have gone to a creative agency, you would have borrowed their, secret skills and knowledge to produce the best TVC. Now that knowledge is commodified, and what we do is we produce 10 different ones. And we go, can we just essentially run them all and let the market decide, right? So
and the algorithm will pick up what the market decides.
Yeah, so what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get our cost of production low enough that we can produce 10 versions for as cheap as possible and test them all. And so the Trump campaign is very effective at creating variants quickly, but doesn't have the same speed of message that I think Biden has pulled off his campaign.
Can you explain the speed of message stuff?
The thing about political campaigning is it happens in really, really fast bursts. Messages are old within 4 hours, within 8 hours. And so the ability to take something that happens on TV and turn it into an effective campaign message within 15 minutes is incredibly important. And the Biden campaign has done a fantastic job of that.
So the real reason behind these debates, well, one of the real reasons behind the debates from Biden's point of view, for example, is to make sure that whatever's good for Biden that's coming out of that debate, that platform on television to whoever it is that you feed that back into the market.
Yeah, absolutely. So I would say 9/10 of the viewing that happens for any moment in one of those debates will happen online in the aftermath. Yeah. So it's a question of how you cut things together.
Yeah. Who's getting the material?